Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this meeting of the Falls Township Zoning Hearing Board. If we could please rise, salute the flag. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, before we get moving here, we're going to have some introductions to some of the people in the room. To my far left is Aaron Mackey, our board solicitor, Mr. Keith Binglemeyer, right to my left. To my right is Laney Stralick. Our court reporter is Karen Wright-Browndorf. From the township, we have Matt Takita, township manager. We have assistant township manager Richie DiPolito in the room tonight. Thank you. And Diane Burry from the township. And I'm Dan Miles, your chairperson. Oh, and Ed Neubauer. And Bill Kiernan. Sorry, I forget about the Zoom people. Thank you. Before we get started with our agenda items tonight, we're going to mark some of these, or going to vote on some of these continuance requests for petition number 2, NP Falls Township Industrial LLC. We received letter today from Begley, Carlin, Mandino, a law firm representing NP Falls, requesting a continuance to the November 9th meeting because we don't have a full board. We usually give the right of the applicants to have a full panel. Would someone like to make a motion continuing this matter to the Wednesday, November 9th meeting?
I'll make a motion to extend it to the next meeting.
Okay, do we have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay. So petition number 2, MP Falls, is continued to the November 9th meeting. Also, petition number 3 for Britton Realty of Morrisville, LLC. They're likewise requesting a continuance to the November 9th meeting because they don't have a full panel represented by the same law firm, Begley, Carlin, and Mandino. So that would be a motion to continue to the November 9th meeting. Do we have someone make that motion?
Also move it.
Okay.
Second.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Okay, so,
Mr. Chairman, we'll make, since they both sent, since Mr. McGinnis sent letters on both matters, if we can mark those letters as exhibits, 1 for each petition, make it part of the record.
okay,
Thank you.
thank you. Okay, we go back on agenda now for petition number 1. Debbie Kuhl, 1380 South Pennsylvania Avenue, Morrisville, PA, requesting a use variance to allow a dance studio. Ms. Kuhl, if you could come up to the podium. So first thing we'll do is we'll have you sworn in by our court reporter.
Okay.
And then we're going to have our solicitor do a bunch of things to put it in your petition, and then we're going to turn it over to you, okay?
Okay.
Okay, great.
I do. Deborah Ann.
Thanks, Mr. Cole. Now we're going to mark some exhibits for the petition, and then we'll turn it over to you, okay?
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, we'll mark the application for zoning ordinance appeal as ZHB1 along with the accompanying statement. 2 will be a letter from Falls Township in response to the letter of intent. That letter is dated August 9th, addressed to the applicant. 3 will be 2 pages containing 2 colored photographs, one of which showed the property was posted as required. 4 will be the applicant and neighbor notification letters as required. Those notifications went out by the township by letter dated September 27, 2022. And then 5 will be the proof of publication in the Bucks County Courier-Times, showing this matter was published September 27th, and then again October 4th, 2022. That is all the board exhibits. Mr. Chairman, I'm satisfied the appropriate notice have been satisfied, and this matter can proceed.
Great, thank you, Mr. Billingmeyer. Ms. Kuhl, all yours.
Good evening, board members. My name is Debbie Kuhl, and I am the owner of Kuhl Dance Academy. I have been in business for over 10 years in Falls Township and would like to continue in this township. My location at 1380 South Pennsylvania Avenue is a pre-existing building where the owners run their business from the first floor, and I'm looking to run my business from the second floor. The location is perfect for the type of business that I run. There would be no disruption to the surrounding neighbors. After doing some research, I see that the space is available to many different businesses, for example, daycare centers as well as a fitness center, which I feel I kind of fall right in the middle of the two of them. I'm hoping I have your support tonight to be able to continue my business in Falls Township in this location. Dance studios generally run like a school year from September to June, so I definitely would like to get started as soon as possible to start my new dance year with the many families that have been dedicated to my dance studio over the years, as well as new ones that are coming in this year. Thanks for hearing me out tonight. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Ms. Kuhl. I'm going to see if any of our board members have any questions, okay?
Sure.
Great. Bill?
My only question is, are you gonna have enough parking for what you need to do?
There is a very large parking lot there, and I would start after the hours of the business that's there during the day.
That's, all right, thank you, that's all I have.
Oh, great. Yeah, Laney?
No, I don't have any.
Aaron?
So you mentioned that there have been other businesses in the second floor of that.
No, when I looked up to see what would be able to be in there,
Ah.
I was looking to see if it was anything comparable, and like a daycare center, fitness centers, those kind of things are showing, which I have young children up to adults. Fitness will be, activeness for the
But
community.
this building, just looking at the pictures, and I apologize, I'm not familiar with it. I don't know what's there, what the other business is. But what is it a vacant space at the moment?
The
Is it residential?
upstairs, no, not residential. It's an electric company. MJF Electric is downstairs, and the upstairs is available. So
Okay.
that's where I would be using.
Okay, so it's presumably, again, I apologize for my ignorance. The current zoning is, Riverfront District Sector 1. I'd love for someone to provide any clarification of what that means with respect to businesses versus residential versus this use.
The RD1 district is primarily a residential use. The RD1 district is primarily for residential use.
Got it. So the fact that the pictures of this building, as we see it, looks like it's built as a residential housing unit, apartments or condos or something, but
Okay.
it's not currently being used for that.
No.
Okay. Great, thank you.
Thank you.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
I have no questions.
Sure.
Any public comments or questions? No? Any comments via Zoom? No public comment. No public comment via Zoom? Okay, great. All right, so without any further questions or comments, would someone like to make a motion?
I'm happy to make a motion.
Thank you.
I move that the application of Debbie Kuhl requesting a use variance from section 209-32.4.c of the Falls Township zoning ordinance be granted to allow a dance studio at the property located at 1380 South Pennsylvania Avenue, Morrisville, PA 19067, as depicted on the plans and in accordance with the testimony presented to the zoning hearing board.
Okay, do we have a second?
I'll second it.
Okay.
I'll second.
Who's our secretary is Al, but I'll pull the board. Bill?
Yes,
Aaron?
Yes.
Lady?
Yes.
Myself, yes. Okay. Congratulations, your petition has
Thank
been
you.
granted. You'll receive a letter from the township or we'll receive a letter from our solicitor in the township. If you have any questions, you can ask them.
Okay, thank you all so much. I appreciate your time tonight.
Great, thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do we have petition number 4 loaded Zoom?
There's no one online for the petition.
You're not 4, are you, Rich? Okay, so we're going to open this up. Petition number 4, Robert J. Libel, continued from 9/13, 8/9, 7/12, 6/14, MY Lane, Morrisville, PA, requesting a use variance to allow storage of scrap tires. We have no one in the room right now for them. We're going to mark some of the exhibits for the petition.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, we'll mark the application for zoning ordinance appeal as ZHB 1, along with the accompanying statement. 2 will be a letter in response to the applicant's letter of intent. This letter was sent by the township and is dated January 28, 2022. 3 will be 3 pages, 2 of which show aerial views of the property. 4 is a letter from Falls Township to applicant's attorney, George Kostopoulos, Esquire, 311 York Road, Morrisville, Pennsylvania, 19067. That letter is dated September 27th, giving notice of tonight's meeting to the applicant's attorney. 5 will be 4 pages containing 4 colored photographs, one of which shows the property was posted as required. 6 will be proof of publication showing this matter was published back on May 31st, and then again on June 7th, 2022. 7 will be the letters from the applicant's attorney, including emails requesting continuances of this matter from June, July, August, and September. Exhibit 7 will be 2 emails sent by me to applicant's attorney in regards to tonight's meeting. I believe that is all the board exhibits at this time. Mr. Chairman, as stated, and so the record is clear, applicant has not appeared tonight along with his attorney. They have not zoomed in as confirmed by the township. So it'd be my recommendation that the matter be opened. However, they can't proceed since no one is here to proceed with the matter.
Agreed. We looked at the township, yeah. Mr. Keeley, would you like to enter a statement on the petition?
Yes, thank you. Derek Keatley of Rudolph Clark LLC on behalf
Oh,
of
you-
Falls Township.
Get on mic, yeah, either,
My apologies.
thank you.
Derek Keatley of Rudolph Clark LLC on behalf of Falls Township. We would agree with the board's inclination to keep the matter open, and we would request that the application be denied. As Mr. Bidlingmeyer noted on the record, there have been numerous continuance requests in this matter. I had personal correspondence with attorney George Kostopoulos prior to the last listing in September. I advised him that the township would object to any further continuance requests. He responded with an understanding that that continuance request in September would be the applicant's last continuance request. I'm unaware of why he has not responded to Mr. Bidlingmeyer in reference to tonight's hearing. However, I would stress to the board that he not be given any advantage by failing to appear and failing to communicate with Mr. Bidlingmeyer. Furthermore, the township earlier today had scheduled a citation before District Justice Wisłowski. We had continued that matter because depending on the status of the application and any relief that may have been granted, that citation may have become moot. In essence, the applicant received a benefit of continuance of that hearing based on what may happen tonight, and given the fact that he's failed to appear, I feel it's the only just option to deny his application, not give him any benefit of failing to appear by potentially continuing this matter. And again, I would just request that the application be denied tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And Mr. Chairman, just so the record is clear, if it hasn't already been said, it was applicant's request to continue this matter till tonight. So he had notice of tonight's meeting, not only by publication, but also the application was opened on last month's record. His request was approved, and correspondence was sent to him from my office advising him of the continuance that it was granted, and tonight was the meeting.
I agree. It's been 5 months of trying to get this onto the record. No correspondence and failure to show. I believe I'd entertain a motion from our board.
Motion to deny.
You have it written down there? Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
I move that the application of Robert Lee will be denied.
Do we have a second?
I'll second it.
Okay, I'll poll the board. So a vote for yes is a vote to deny, in case we get a little mixed up on this sometimes. Bill?
Yes.
Aaron?
Yes.
Laney?
Yes.
Myself, yes. So the petition is denied. Okay, with that, do we have a motion to adjourn?
I make the motion.
Do we have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, aye.